something that I have done before. And again, it's another American recipe. Not sure why we don't have it here in Australia, but anyway, that's okay. So almond butter, start cooking. Again, saying 16 ounces of the dry roasted almonds. So that gives it a really beautiful, rich flavour. You could just use plain almonds if you want, which is what I did with the batch that I made before. But this time I'm going to use the roasted ones. So in they go. 16 ounces of 15.9. Near enough. Okay. Now this is just almonds. Let me show you. Just almonds. See? Oh. Don't laugh, everybody. It's my last one out of 10. So I'm a little bit weary now. Okay, we won't have those. We'll just have a bit less. Okay. 30 seconds on speed 10. Very loud. Not sure if you can hear that, but you can really hear the change of the sound as it starts to munch up those almonds. Look at that. So from this, that's why I did it originally, so you could see a real almond. No, I need it. To the beginnings of almond butter. So very pulverized. Awesome. Scrape down on the sides. It actually hasn't come too far up. I'm just going to scrape it down a bit. Move it around. Good. And lid back on. And I think we just do it for a couple more times of 30 seconds. Goodness me. Okay. So that you could definitely really hear. Oh my goodness. Look. That's the idea, Wendy. We watch these things and we think, oh my goodness, I can do that. I'm just going to go and do that right now. All you need is almonds. That is incredible how that has turned almonds, like a handful of almonds, into like a paste at the moment. It never ceases to amaze me. It honestly doesn't. No matter how many times I do this. All right. So it says to scrape it down again, and then we're going to do it for another 30 seconds. I guess it depends on how smooth we want this, I would say. And I'll try and get some off of the lid as well. Probably won't get a whole lot. There you go. So, my bad. Another 30 seconds on speed 10. just thought I might take the opportunity to give this a bit of a quick clean out. It sounds, I know, it does sound a bit strange, doesn't it? You should hear it at my end. Okay, here we go again. So it's flipped it all back up onto the lid. What's the next thing? So scrape it down again, and then it says another 30 seconds. So, oh, but this is only on speed 4 this time. Okay, so there's, you can see what's happening there. And that's just getting more and more liquidy and soft. It's very, very clever. I was at a fete back in the days when we could travel. Remember those, everybody? And there was a company there, and they were selling almond butter, and a tiny little tub of butter would have been, so these are those little ones from the cheapest chips or the browse-in shops, the real little one. Something like that was about $12 of almond butter. I'm quite sure I have not used $12 worth of almonds in this. So if it is something that you want to try, it's not an expensive exercise to give it a try. All right. Bit messy, not to worry. All right. So another 30 seconds, but this time on speed 4. And that's it. Okay, let's see what it looks like. So that was 3 lots on speed 10 and 1 lot on speed 4. So it's really, look at that, very, very buttery. Okay, shall. So I'm just going to pop it into a bowl for now so that you can see it. But then ultimately what I'll do is I'll put it into some of those little jars. But that's just so that you guys get a chance to see what it looks like. Spoon. Don't mind if I have a taste, do you? Right. See? That's good. Compared to that one that was just plain almonds, the roasted almonds is great. So what do we do with the US recipe in the tips and hints at the bottom says to serve it with slices of apple for a quick, healthy snack. Spread it on toast, use it in sandwiches in place of butter. I guess if you want that real almondy sort of taste, but it's quite liquidy, and I'm sure that that will firm up, I guess, depending on the weather. And it doesn't say that you need to put it in. Oh, yes, it does. It says put it in the fridge, and I have been keeping this one. Make the low-carb chocolate mousse. Yes, Angie, I did. That's what I used this for. You weren't watching my low-carb when I did that. It was a little bit embarrassing because I over-whipped the cream. But so I did it again, and it worked out perfectly. So if anybody wants to do the low-carb recipes, there is a bit of almond butter in there. And there's a great chocolate mousse, which Angie was just talking about. It's absolutely delightful, but it whips in no time at all. So don't take your eye off it for a second. Like, honestly, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, just keep a watch on it. My first lot I had to throw away because I over-whipped it. Okay, that is the almond butter. Okay.